All right, hey, Dave, now here for 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I will keep this to 5 minutes or less today because I really don't have a lot to talk about. I've taken some time away from trading. That's the bottom line right now. I have, I'm going to, well, anyway, long story short, the job that I accepted at H&R Block has taken a lot of my time right now. Getting up to speed, getting my training completed, getting my course content completed, getting the office ready to go for January 2nd. This is all taking a lot more of my time than, and until I figure out what kind of time that I have, the best place for me to be is on the sidelines. So that's where I'm going to be. So long story short, I had, if I look at this year as an overall, I made it to funded twice, but I wasn't able to stay there. So as I review this year over, which I will be reviewing between November and December, trying to figure out where I can improve upon, I'm also pretty much looking at everything. I'd like to try TradeStation out into next year. So that's kind of the overall thought process that's going in my head right now. I like to try another trade platform because I want to. I'd like to move my futures account from where it is over to TradeStation in the future. So, or a portion of it over there. Maybe that'll be the day trading component. Now, whether I use TradeStation outright or I use it through Top Step Trader, I really don't have the answer for that right now. But I've already taught, in the past, I've already talked about the advantages of Top Step Trader. If I remember, I'll link to some of the advantages that I believe Top Step Trader offers. But bottom line, it's that fixed cost of business as opposed to you have your whole account at risk. So that's probably the biggest advantage. You're limiting your loss to a dollar amount that you're comfortable at spending. For instance, the $150 subscription with maybe one or two resets in any given rolling 30 days. Honestly, I'd like to look between $250 and $350 in any given month. That's about where I like to spend. And I call it spend. It's not really I guess it's an investment in yourself at Top Step Trader as you're growing, but the rules really make it difficult to stay inside well, for me. Now for you, perhaps it doesn't, but for me, the rules, one contract trading, the $500 max daily loss is easy to hit in any given day. The 1,000 weekly loss is easy to hit in any given week. Trading anything more than, say, 2 contracts can bring you to your $500 daily loss or the 1,000 weekly loss very quickly. So I want to look at other markets, and I want to look at the micro accounts. I want to look at perhaps moving into the micro account at Top Step Trader and using that perhaps in being able to hold the micro. So anyway, so long story short, all options are open as long as they keep the lost my train of thought here. As long as they keep the pro funded account available when I get ready to come back, if the pro funded account is there, then you can work up that balance up to 5,000 and prepare for the charges that I talked about in the past. For every futures market that you open up, they consider you a professional trader. That's the main reason why I only trade the crude oil market at Top Step Trader and don't open any of the other markets up. If you looked at some of the past I did, I have 6 markets that I like. I like one of the oil markets, one of the Dow futures, or the EES, or the SP, or the YM, or even maybe the NASDAQ, Russell. You have gold. You have usually either corn, wheat, or soybeans. I like to trade in the grains. Currency markets. I've traded everything as it relates to the futures market in the past. So as I look at the future, well, can I go back to what I'd like to do? I like to have 6 markets. And if you look back at some of the things I've done in the past, it was 6 markets. Now, granted, in day trading, I really think I've got a great system inside the crude oil futures market that I trade when, quote unquote, the overwhelming theme of this when I'm doing good. I mean, when I'm taking and I'm over 5 minutes. I can't even stay on the 5-minute track today. Anyway, so let's just wrap it up here. I'll have more to talk about next week. I'm going to keep you updated every week with the video content. So it'll be weekly content right now. What's going on up here, what I've written in my journal, how I want to approach next year, how I review my last year, and how I can improve into 2020. Can you believe it? We're coming into 2020 next year. God bless. Take care. I'll see you next video I put together. This is Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.